Hey y'all, so I just wanted to get on here and tell you guys about the wonderful weekend we had this past weekend. It was a busy weekend, but it was a lot of fun. My husband and I went to two events this weekend, and one of them was in Salisbury, North Carolina. There was a beer festival there on Saturday. It's called the Bell Tower Beer Festival. Basically, it's just a bunch of different breweries that showed up. They probably had about 10 different breweries there. There were actually supposed to be a few more, but some of the breweries were actually from Asheville, North Carolina. And as we all know, they've been hit very hard by Hurricane Selene, I think it was. So there's a lot of damage there. So they weren't able to make it. But the breweries that were there were good. There were plenty of breweries that had plenty of different types of beers and ciders, if you know, for whatever you want, for whatever your taste is. But my husband actually brews beer professionally, so I went there to help him. So, you know, I'm out there giving out samples of beer. Gosh, we were pouring beer for like nonstop. The festival went from 1 to 7, but we left at 5. So, but it was nonstop pouring, just handing out samples of beer. And he got a lot of good reviews on his beer. His brand is called Brew and Feed, and I will put a link down in the description below in case you want to check out his channel. He talks a lot about craft beer and about food. He loves to cook. So he kind of does like a lifestyle type thing where he matches food with craft beer and just kind of puts out different suggestions for people. So if you're interested in that, you can check out his channel. It's a lot of good information on there. But we did that on Saturday. That was a good time. And then on Sunday, we went to another brewery in Mooresville, North Carolina, called the Beer Lab. It's actually a restaurant that has a brewery there too. But they had an Oktoberfest program there on Sunday. And it was really nice. Again, another beautiful day. And they had vendors there that were selling different things for people, so you could do a little shopping there. They had great food items, different items on the menu for the event. And a lot of different and unique drink selections too, just to celebrate Oktoberfest. So that was a really good time. We were probably there for about 3 hours. The event, I think, went from 1 to 5, I think. But, you know, all of that was great, but the highlight was the music. So there was a DJ there who was, he was killing it. He was doing a really good job. The music was dope. So I was like, well, let me see who this is. So I went and took some video. I wanted to get a closer look of, you know, who the DJ was and what he was doing. And to my surprise, it was a celebrity. I can't even talk. A celebrity. So I don't know how many of you guys remember the show from the 90s called Married with Children. One of my favorite shows from the early 90s. It was hilarious. If you don't know about it, go check it out. But it was basically a show. Okay, so that was my dog Freddie. So it was a show about come on, Freddie, knock it off. So it was a show about a family, a mother, father, son, and daughter. Oh, come on, Freddie, give me a break. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to mute him out, so sorry about that. But it was a family. The guy was a shoe salesman. The mom was a stay-at-home mom. And then they had a son and daughter. And it was a comedy. It was hilarious. And everybody on the show was like smart asses. It was hilarious. But the son on the show, his name is David Faustino in real life, but he was Bud Bundy. And I think later on in the show, as he got a little older, because he was a little kid when the show first started, he started calling himself Grandmaster B. I don't know if he actually did any DJing on the show, but that's what he was going by. Well, he was DJing at the event yesterday, and He was good. I did not know that he was doing any kind of DJing or anything like that, but he was mixing it up really good. So I'm gonna put a snippet on here so you can see what he was doing. Hopefully, you know, it don't get blocked, but you can check out what he was doing. Yeah, so I mean that was good, right? I was like, really? So yeah, I got some video of him, and it was a good time. It was a good time. I was surprised. And he stuck around and took pictures with people. I didn't get a picture. But he took pictures with people, was talking to people. He was really friendly, really nice. So if he's in your area, you know, doing some DJing, you want to go check him out because he's good. He knows what he's doing. So anyway, I hope you all had a good weekend, and let me know what you guys did this weekend. Did anybody do anything fun and exciting? Did anybody else see any celebrities this weekend? Any shows or anything y'all want to share and let people know about? Let me know in the comments what y'all did. And don't forget to click like and subscribe on the channel, and I will catch y'all later. Peace out.